Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and I'm back inside of No Man's Sky, and I'm at my Viking settlement today. Let's jump on over to the terminal and let's see how things are. Would you look at this? We have a citizen request. What are they requesting? Commission the work. Yeah, I'm going to commission the work because that's just going to give us a negative. This is giving us a negative, but two positives, I guess, in a roundabout way. Well, it's more green than the other side. That's what I'm going for. Yeah, do it, mate. Do it. Freaking go. Okay, it's going to put my settlement back into debt, though, isn't it? Let's have a look at the overall status. I think today is looking at the statuses. So I'm going to be clearing this debt within the next 2 hours, which takes us up to around about lunchtime. So hopefully we're going to see my Viking settlement come out of debt today. Yeah, I've been looking after this one for 2 days as well. Okay, right, well that's the Viking settlements. Is there anything that I need to upgrade here? I think I've upgraded all buildings to S-Class already, apart from one that is sunken under the ground and I can't find a terminal to do so. Alright, well at least it appears to be sunken underground. Alright, so here we go, settlements, and we're going to go to the GEC. GEC, here we go. And we have arrived inside of my lovely GEC settlement. And let's go on over to the desk. That's what we've got to do here. Resolve citizen dispute. I don't know how happy my people are here, but getting an extra 4% is pretty good. The only thing is, at the moment, happiness seems to be a bit broken. So even though that gave me a +4, when you look at the stats, you actually get a +1. Now that's in the experimental patch list to be fixed. Yeah. Ah, look, it's actually 4%. And when you look at the percentage, it probably does work out to a +1. So I don't know. But anyway, I saw it over on experimental. There we go. We can grab the nitrogen. We'll have that. Thank you very much. And we'll have these batteries. Thank you very much. So this one is already out of debt. And it's actually producing 2 products that I chose. And I chose the nitrogen mainly because you sometimes need the nitrogen inside of the build. I chose iron batteries just to sort of help me weather any effects on planets, and I thought it would be quite handy for expeditions. And that's kind of where I want to go with each of my settlements, is have something that's handy for settlement building and another thing that's handy for expedition running. So I can just come to all my settlements, grab a load of stuff, go on the next expedition without having to fanny about. So I quite like this one. This one's doing okay. It's out of debt. It is only a C-class. And I've still got a couple of buildings here that I can do up, I believe. However, they all look like S. There's 2 over here that you can see. At the moment are B. Well, there's 2 B logos anyway. Let's head on over to this one. Is this a B class? Let's have a look. I think this one might be S, but we'll see. Oh, that one's actually a C. Let's do the B class first. Here we go. Let's get that going up. Oh, another site is currently being upgraded. Well, throw us a freaking bone, eh? GEC. It is also supposed to swap automatically onto the location that you're on, according to patch notes, and it was doing that. I don't know why it's just a sudden... Oh, no! I need some solar mirrors. Okay. Let's just get rid of... Oh, what can I... Oh, got space there. Solar mirrors. Should be able to make solar mirrors. Oh, I'm out of gold. Alright, well I've got something that it can transmute into gold. Let me just stand inside of a building so I don't have to worry about storms for a sec. Boom. And what have I got that turns into gold? I've got loads of stuff that turns into gold. But where did I... Oh, hold on. There it is, right? No, that's not it. It looks a little bit like that icon-wise. It's Aronium, I believe. That's silver. We've got some gold there. Where are you? Does granite go into gold? Let's just have a quick look. Yes, it does. There we go. There we are. That'll give us all the gold we need. Boom. Lovely, lovely gold. On its way. Sweet Caroline. Bow, bow, bow. Look at all that lovely gold I just managed to get myself. I'll stick it in my starship, might as well. Okay, right. Well, let's go back out and let's go and get that fixticated, shall we? Was that tumbleweed that I just saw blow past? I swear I just saw a... Oh, no, it's just a cloud. I thought it was tumbleweed for a second. I was like, that's new. Right, there we go. Oh, I've got to actually craft the things, haven't I? Of course, yeah. Right, okay. Ba-ba-da-bow. Solar mirrors. Oh, that's lenium. That's what turns into gold as well. There we are. Solar mirrors. Where are you? Only need 2. And do. Here's your solar mirrors. How long is that going to take? That's going to take 2 hours. And as you know, my Viking settlement is going to take 2 hours to come out of debt. So hopefully when we reconvene later, those will all be looking swimmingly, handsomely and nice. Well, I've still got a lot of buildings to upgrade here, hence why it's only a C class. Right on. Next to the next settlement. Here we go. Settlements. And, okay, we're going to we'll go to the Korvax one. We'll go to the Korvax one. We'll do the Autophage one last. Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve, oh Captain. Heck yeah. Why not hit that like and subscribe? Thank you very much. Okay, my Korvax also is feeling arty-farty today. Alright mate, yeah, you can go sculpt whatever you like as well. Yeah, there we go. Every settlement, you know, they're spread across swathes of galaxy, yet they all want to do the same blanking thing. Okay, right, let's head on over here. Like when they built the pyramids, they all did it all at the bloody same time. How did they coordinate such a thing? Well, in No Man's Sky, obviously, it's a futuristic game. Space communications, I'm assuming. There we go then, construction site complete. And probably they know that, you know, I'm the overseer. Maybe word of mouth has spread. Right, okay, well there we go. We've only got 23 minutes to come back here. But have I got any other buildings to do up? Now, inside of the experimental branch, when you hover over this, it's supposed to actually tell you whether it's an A class, B class, as well as everything else. There we go, look, I need to do this one up. And I needed that nitrogen that I took out from my previous place, you know, my previous settlement, my very first one of today. So it's lucky that I did choose nitrogen as a commodity. Okay, well this is now an S-class, so I can take this beacon away. Don't want to confuse myself. Right, okay, we've just got to go back to the Autophage one now. And that's my first daily round done. And of course, we know the longest timer so far today has been 2 hours. So I can come back here in 2 hours' time. Let's have a look at the stats of this one. So it's A-class. Oh look, it's going to come out of debt in 1 hour and 37 minutes. Brilliant! So I might be able to choose resources for 2 of my settlements today. This is excellent news. Excellente! Oh gosh. Right, well let's go to my final settlement, which is the Autophage one. Where are you? There you are. Boom. Okay, right. Here we go. I've arrived at Cated. New building opportunity. Brilliant. I'm hoping to get the crane arm. I've already got 2 Starship docks, one I built myself using a base computer and a legit one for the settlement. So you know what, I'm going to approve a marketplace here. Now the marketplaces so far, all the ones that sort of pre-constructed themselves, well actually one of them was one that I created myself, and that was at a previous settlement, have all gone squiffy. When I say squiffy, they either only have the market vendor when it gets to S-class, or they have the guild vendor, one or the other. They don't have both. They're very broken. So I wouldn't be surprised if this goes very broken. And of course, I've got to be back in 2 hours' time. I've got a landing dock over there. There's also another one somewhere. But look, I think I've already got a marketplace here. And this marketplace is already S-class. And like I was just mentioning, no, I've only got 1 vendor. So I haven't got the guild vendor here. But what I have got is the marketplace vendor down through here. I've got a little marketplace vendor here. Oh no. Oh, I thought I got stuck then. Let's just try one more time. Let's talk to him again. Nope, he seems to be a bit broken. He's not actually giving me menus. So I can press circle and I can get away from him. However, there is a bug that's been here for about, what, 3 years or so? Since the very first settlements update. Now the bug itself is if you talk to a vendor, not from that side of the desk, but from the opposite side of the desk, it hangs your game. I'm just going to try that quickly. So if I go over this side of the desk, down here, and then talk to the vendor from this side, it doesn't give me the menus and I can't exit. It just holds the game up. Ah, I can exit by pressing circle. That's good. Right, but if I talk to him from the side, will he actually give me a menu? Let's have a look. No, I'm not getting menus. He still seems bugged, but not as bugged as he used to be. Because before, you used to get stuck inside of there and you couldn't actually escape out by pressing circle. Or the back key, whatever your back key is. I wonder if the guild envoy is up through here. No, there's nothing in there, is there? Not that I can see. Did I get a logo there? Oh, God. Better be a bit careful. I'm going to get stuck in there if I'm not careful. Yeah, there's nothing up there anyway. It's hollow. But it's weird that we haven't got a guild envoy there. Very odd indeedy doody. Okay, anyway, we've got that other building upgrading. If I park it so I can see the logo, so if I park my ship facing the logo like that. Actually, I'm probably not going to leave my console on. It's too hot. I'll say console, it's my PC. I'm going to turn it all off and leave it off for about 2 hours. But for you guys, instantaneously, I'll be back here with the rest of the video. I'll see you guys later. Well, chums, we are back, and it looks like we can do something with this. I'm hoping, anyway. Let's see if we can move it on a bit, shall we? Quantum computers in. 2 hours. Yeah. You know, I made that commitment to you guys, and I'm going to continue on in normal mode. Yeah, it takes ages, and to be honest, chums, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't actually feel that the rewards that you get from doing this quite equate to the time vested in doing it. I mean, technically, I should be out of debt now, and I can pick stuff up. But you can see here, they take 1 day and 7 hours to produce 5 things. That's a lot of time for some junk, essentially. Alright, anyway, let's press on. All I'm saying is, do this in whatever game mode you like, but if I was doing this in creative mode, I don't think I'm going to do myself a massive disservice, to be fair. Anyway, I'm going to find both of them. Yeah, because better for the rest of the populace. There we go. Now, I would have thought finding both of them and taking money from my citizens would have put me more in debt, but apparently not. I guess they've got their own cashola, haven't they? Alright, fine. Well, anyway, I think we've updated every single building at the Autophage one. I don't think there's anything else I can do unless I get more building opportunities. So I may as well just go to my next settlement. We'll go to the Korvax one first, and we'll make our way along. Policy decision. The other two have only got visitors at them. Well, we've arrived, located. What's all this frickin' sludge all over my frickin' carpet? I got these from Persia. They're worth a lot, these rugs, you frickin' hooligans. Right, let's head on over here then. Let's see what's going on. Is there a decision to clean my rugs? Okay, research maintenance tech. Okay. That means the maintenance would go down. Or we can do this one where the productivity goes up. We'll go for that one, I think. Right, well, let's have a look how how close we are to clearing the debt on this. Oh, okay, we've got this going. We've got radion and nitrogen. Lovely, that's all good. Alright, we're doing good on that one, I think, people, aren't we? We are indeedy-doody. Apart from it still says 56 years on this one. Which, I don't even know which one I'm at. Am I at my Korvax one or Viking one? I think this is the Korvax one. Have I updated everything here? No, I've still got some buildings on the back, haven't I? Let's go on over there. Wah-ya! I leap like a grizzle. There we go. Reopen. It's now a B class. Nice. Let's get back at it then. And let's get it up to the next level of class. Oh no! I need 3 organic cysts. Okay. I think I can make organic cysts. I think. There we go. Cyst of the organic kind. There we are. You sometimes get given those, sending out frigate missions, just as a heads up, but they are fairly easy to create. But then the stuff that you use to create them with is also usually from frigate missions, I believe. Right, here we go. Head on back over this way. Oh no, that's my ship. I want to head back to my gaff. Where is the gaff icon? There it is. Hiya! I fly! Yeah, I'll beat you to it, mate. Right, here we go. My settlements. And we've got visitors waiting at the Autophage. Oh, no. At the Gek and Viking. Gek and Viking is all I've got left to do. Let's go to the Gek. Viking last. Righto, well, I've arrived located. I wouldn't say much eventful has happened, apart from pretty much every single one of my settlements now, I think, is out of debt, which is great. Lovely jobs. And we've got a visitor. Hopefully they're going to want to stay. Okay, yeah, we'll let him stay, I think. Stranger named settler has requested audience. They claim the last of their supplies were stolen and asked for a few necessities. Go on then, mate. Sweet. Okay, well, we've got a new guy now, but I think that's probably put my settlement back into debt, hasn't it? Yeah. Debt, it'll be cleared in 35 minutes, though. So I'm still counting that as cleared. Right, okay, cool. Go back on over here. Nice. At least we've got one extra person to our settlement. We've got another visitor waiting over at our Viking. I think our Viking has cleared its debt too. Righto. Well, let's check on the debt situation first and see if I can choose some commodities that I want this one to actually output. Yeah, because at the moment it's Fecium and that. So I don't know whether I need Fecium for much. We have been asked for glass. Glass is quite easy to make. But yeah, I might. Oh, the organic cyst. We needed 3 of those earlier, so let's go for that. Okay, so we've got one thing for building settlements, one thing for going on expeditions. Happy as Larry, mate. We'll have that. We'll have that now. Thank you. Okay, right. Well, let's greet this settler. Oh, 1 population growth, but we're going to lose a little bit of maintenance. Is that per day? Okay. Alright, okay, fine. You can come and join us, be a farmer. Interesting. Okay, how's that done us for settlement stuffage, though? Let's have a look. Oh, we're still good. Alright. Well, what I didn't do at the Gek was see if I've got anything else to set going. Did I do any build? I don't know whether I did or didn't do any build. Let's head on over. Open that. Sweet. Skip that. I'll just go double check the Gek one. I'm not 100% sure if we set something building there. So the Korvax one and the Autophage one, I think I've finished building it all out, to be fair. Well, settlements, let's just pop back to the Gek one. Building construction site. I don't think I debriefed it. Let's go and have a look. Okay. Yeah, look, there's something building. Papa-cha! Oh, just some units. Okay, right. That means it needs another 2 hours now. I don't think I'm going to get to play this again today. We're taking Ivy's godchildren to the cinema to watch the new Lilo Stitch live-action movie. Now, I will ask them if they would like to be in a YouTube video. They're quite impressed that I do YouTube, to be honest. And I think they'll be alright in wanting to be on YouTube and give their first impressions and their review of said movie. At least I hope they will. So hopefully I'll have a video for you, but if I haven't, then I haven't, you know. Depends what they say. There we go. I'm just going to jump in my ship, out of my ship, make a little save. I was hoping that I'd see the icon. It's just slightly over to the right, but it doesn't really matter. And I'll see you guys next time. So I think that was day... Is that day 12 now? Day 12, I think that was, peeps. Anyway, goodbye, and goodbye again.